Hi, I'm Jay, and I'm the founder of Verlin Chainworks. Here at Verlin Chainworks, we love to build a lot of applications in many different tech stack. And in this session here, I just wanted to have a quick discussion about Python and the use of pandas and the use of Numpy for machine learning. Pandas is a great library to use for handling data, for formatting data so that you can present it to a user and they can further analyze it. And then for Numpy, it's a great numerical tool, a library that's great for handling numbers and for doing scientific calculation. And this is kind of what I wanted to illustrate quickly. I have code ready, so it's more of a copy paste, so it's not really a detailed instruction on how to use this, but someone that maybe could, be able to see how machine learning can be used with just these two. So here we go. Let's start. So the first thing we want to do is to make sure that we have Conda. And I believe we already have Conda set up here. So really you need Conda first to set up. You obviously need Python. And if you can see on you can see in my screen that we have a Visual Studio Code that I have already set up. Okay, so I already set the code up. Feel free to message me directly and ask if you can have that code, and I'll be happy to provide my GitHub repo on this one. So let's go with let's start with the temperature analysis, okay? And let's talk about this a little bit more. Let me just minimize this so that you guys can see a full code here. Now let's do this. Let's stretch this up, and I believe we can probably just stretch this. Let's do a terminal here. New terminal. Okay, this is probably easier for you to view. So you also have to make sure you have Numpy on this one. This temperature analysis just shows how you can use Numpy to handle arrays of numbers and values and just be able to display them to the user. So if you don't already have this, you want to be able to do pip install Numpy. You must have Python, Conda, and all that. And let's go run this install. It's already been satisfied because I already installed it. So let's discuss this line by line. So one, you want to import Numpy, okay? And two, I set up just dummy datas for the city, and each city has an array of temperatures. And then I save this, and then I use the Numpy library to get in the array one, the mean or the middle of the temperature, the average, okay, of each city for both city A and city B, okay? And then I display it, average temperature, kind of like in JavaScript where it's templating. This is the way it works. And then after that, I also want to get the maximum and the minimum temperature for just city A. And then after that, I print it here, the minimum and the maximum, as well as I had printed the average temperatures for both cities. So let's run this, clear, and let's do Python temperature underscore analysis py. There you go. See, it shows the average temperature of city A, average temperature of city B, and then the minimum, and then the average temperature, the minimum and the maximum temperature rather, of city A. See how powerful that is? In just a few lines of code, it does everything for you. So that's why I love this tool. Okay, so Numpy is a really great tool for handling data. So let's go look at how Pandas is used. And I think I put something together for city temperature. Okay, where Pandas, like I said, just like Numpy, make sure you pip install it. I believe I probably already have this too. Pip install Pandas. I don't think you already have it. Oh, I did. All right, everything's already required. So let's go ahead and clear this. Okay, so really no different from the temperature analysis where you have an array of, this time it's just an array. We'll just use an array just for simplicity's sake. We don't have to use Numpy, although we could. But for simplicity's sake, just to illustrate pandas here, we have an array, a simple array of temperatures of city A and city B. And then this one in pandas, you have data frame. Data frame is like, I like to picture data frame as, it's like Excel. You can add columns and then you can add value to that columns. Okay, so in here, I created the column city A, column city B, and that the values of the column city A and city B are coming from the array of values of city A and city B of temp, which is here, okay, in lines 4 and 5. And then I just code-wise add a column for each day of the week. So each of these temperatures represent the days of the week, okay? And then we want to just reorder the column this way and then print it out, okay? So let's run this. Python city underscore temperature.py. I mean, aside from the dependencies of Panda, so you can read over here, but what we want to focus on, obviously, is the output of this. So you can see city A with the array of data, days of the week. You see it all in. You see it all in ordered by the day of the week and the temperature for each of those days. It does all of it for you. You don't have to do all the formatting and all of that. Great tool. Great tools for both Numpy and Pandas for machine learning data analytics. So hopefully this gives you a little bit of idea how to use this in Python. You can deep dive, obviously, which as I move along with future videos, I dive real deep into this, getting into the data analytics like sentimental analysis and even probability. So thank you for watching this video. I hope that you will come back, you will like this video, you will share it. Thank you.